A very good evening, viewers, once again, and welcome to Union Square House presents DIS I10x Summer Bash 2024, powered by 7 Districts and M&M Real Estate. We are set for match number 28, the second game of today. And it's going to be played between Mawa Chemicals and Spades Real Estate. It's going to be an absolute fascinating encounter. We have no time to waste, so let's head down in the middle, where a little while ago I was in the middle with the two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss. Match number 28 of Union Square House presents I10 Summer Bash 2024, powered by 7 Districts and MM Real Estate. Well, on my left is the captain Shahrukh Sheikh of Spades Real Estate. On his left is Safir Tariq from Mawa Chemicals, and on the extreme left is our respected match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Home captain Shahrukh, you've got the coin. Please give it a spin. Heads is the call.
Just did.
Right then, Shahrukh, you must be getting used to winning the tosses. What have you decided?
We're going to do the same thing. We're going to bowl first. I think it's a bit slower wicket, and it gets tricky as well. And it's good to know the target what we're chasing, and it's a small format, so whatever comes under 100 is good for us.
And any changes to playing 11 today compared to your last game?
No, not really. I think there is only one change. Omar is not here, and Salim is in for him. So the rest all the same.
Right then, best of luck. Give us a good game.
Thank you. Good luck.
सफीर, टॉस हार गए. अगर आप टॉस जीतते, क्या प्लान था इस विकेट पे करने का?
हाँ, बिस्मिल्लाह। सबसे पहले हमारा भी प्लान था कि आज हम बैटिंग करेंगे, क्योंकि कल हमने बैटिंग की थी, एक अच्छा टोटल सेट किया था, जिससे हमारे बॉलर को भी थोड़ा रिलीफ मिला था. तो आज भी कोशिश करेंगे अच्छा टारगेट सेट करें, जिससे बॉलर को आराम से बॉलिंग करने का मौका मिल सके.
और कोई चेंजेस आपकी प्लेइंग 11 में कंपेयर टू लास्ट गेम?
एक चेंजेस है, उमर रेस्ट कर रहा है. आज हमने एक बॉलर ऐड किया, लेफ्ट आर्म साकिब, तो आज उसको डेब्यू करवाएंगे इंशाल्लाह.
चलिए, बेस्ट ऑफ लक. गिव अस अ गुड गेम.
थैंक यू.
Right then, so the news from the center is that Spades Real Estate have won the toss and have elected to bowl first. The captain Shahrukh Sheikh of Spades Real Estate, once again lucky with the toss, winning, and had no hesitations whatsoever to be bowling first. And that has been the idea and the method of their gameplay in this tournament. They like to win tosses and bowl first, considering they've got depth in their batting lineup. So they asked the batters to score whatever target they could and chase down as quickly as they can. Right then, let's have a look at both the playing 11, starting off with the Spades Real Estate. The captain leading from the front is Shahrukh Sheikh. Unstunted makes a comeback. Aryan Lakra. Chirag Suri, what a dynamite batter he is. Farhan Babar, man of the match in the previous encounter. Harshit Seth, Ibrar Ahmed, Mohsin Khan, Mohammad Mohsin, Salim AQ, and Salman Shahid. Let's quickly have a look at UAE Mawa Chemicals. The captain Safir Tariq, Afaq Shahid, Asif Lara, Ghulam Murtaza, Uzair Khan, Mohammad Mudassir, Nasir Faraz, Rashid Habib, Saqib Ali, Shahzeb Alam, Tahir Aslam. Well, both the teams are equally strong on paper. We'll have to wait and see which team comes out victorious. Need to hold their nerves. They're playing against quality side is Spades Real Estate. Mawa Chemicals, well, on their given day, they can shock any side in this tournament. And if you talk about Spades Real Estate, well, they're having a pretty decent tournament as of now. They've played 3 games and have won a couple of them and lost just the one game. And Mawa Chemicals, well, they would want to continue winning their games from here onwards. They've already played 5 games in this tournament and unfortunately have lost 3 out of them and won a couple of games. So they would want to get a move on and start winning games from here onwards, just to ensure they get into the top 4 position. Spades Real Estate, what a phenomenal run they're having. It was the heroics of Chirag Suri. Well, hardly does he disappoint you. Went on to score an unbeaten 50, and that too against one of the most destructive sides, and that too was Lexington Shotgun CC. Scored a half century in 27 deliveries, and it was with the help of a couple of maximums and 6 boundaries. On the other end, Farhan Babar, we know he's already announced himself in this tournament, went on to score 70 odd runs in his first game. So it's going to be an interesting and a fascinating battle between these two very good sides. Mawa Chemicals, well, they've got some match winners in their side, and mind you, went on to score a mammoth total of 136 runs last night, where they lost just the 3 wickets, and it was the heroics of Uzair Khan with his splendid 41 runs in 15 deliveries, with those 4 massive sixes and 3 boundaries. It was a crunch game nonetheless. Wavelok Tech lost the game just by the 5 runs. It was a bit of a scare for Mawa Chemicals, where it was Shakur Khan and Mohit Kalyan. Went on to score 58 by Shakur and 69 by Mohit. But what was surprising in that game is that Wavelok Tech, chasing 137 in 10 overs, they did not lose a wicket in the process. It was Shakur and Mohit playing an unbeaten knock, both getting to 50s, but they were still 5 runs shy to be reaching the target of 137. That's quite shocking and quite unusual. How many times have you seen a team not losing a wicket, and that too when chasing, and losing the game in the end? Right then, all focus on this crucial encounter between 2 champion sides. There you can see Farhan Babar, the dynamic left-handed batter behind with the glove work. And umpire says play. It's going to be Rashid Habib and Safir Tariq to be opening the innings. And straight away, Rashid Habib goes downtown and will open his account with style. What a magnificent stroke here by Rashid Habib. He's announced himself in the middle on the very first delivery he's faced. He's an absolute fearless and courageous batter. What a start to this game. And Ibrar Ahmed, he's been welcomed with a meaty boundary from the blade of Rashid Habib. Excellent bowling. Ibrar Ahmed just bowling it wider to Rashid Habib and missing it out completely on this occasion, Rashid Habib. Well, Shahrukh Sheikh, there you go on your screens. A very thinking captain. He's been very lucky when it comes to winning the toss, and yet again had no hesitations to be bowling first, and that's what we have seen throughout this tournament. I'd like to know what they're chasing, considering they've got a very long batting depth in their armory. It's going to be interesting. How much can Mawa Chemicals get in this first innings? Good comeback here by Ibrar Ahmed, not offering much pace in the last delivery and just placing it for a single will bring the captain Safir Tariq on strike. Played a decent innings, does come out to open, and it was a fiery start by both the batters. Rashid Habib went on to score 29 in no time. Safir Tariq scored 24 in just 12 deliveries. So both the batters bringing all the experience into this game and are pretty much used to be coming out to bat together. Have got great coordination and understanding between each other. Have played a lot of cricket together. It's going to be interesting how they go about their game. Flicked away beautifully. And Safir Tariq joining the act now. He too opens his account with style. Both the batters getting a boundary on their very first delivery, straying down towards the pads and easy picking, just flicking it away. Never try to hit it hard. The fine leg fielder in the circle. Not a very good delivery. Getting it all wrong, not bowling according to his field. There is Ibrar Ahmed. Just playing the ball all around at the moment. Rather want to keep things simple. The new ball will do its bit. Hit hard, crashed. Another boundary. Mawa Chemicals on the move. What a sound it made from the blade of the captain Safir Tariq. He's looking dangerous in the middle. Ibrar once again going too fuller, providing width to Safir Tariq and says thank you is the captain. I'm going to have 4 of those. ideal start here. And under some pressure is Spades State early on in this game, getting 3 boundaries in the first over. It's coming onto the bat really nicely. Much better delivery and equally well played. Will get a single and will retain strike in the next over. Eventful first over into this innings. 1 gone, 14 for no loss. Muhammad is going to be sharing the new ball alongside Ibrar Ahmed. Terrific start to this innings for Mawa Chemicals, 14 already. Must be pretty pleased, and both the batters getting boundary in the very first over has certainly released a bit of tension. Those butterflies early on when you come to bat. Always a little nervous, especially when you come out to open the innings. But Safir Tariq and Rashid are equal to the task. Oh, that is an absolute peach of a delivery. It was more like a banana swing in the air. Muhammad completely took Safir Tariq, the captain, by surprise, and it just merely missed the stumps. And for a moment I thought he's got rid of the captain here right then. So I haven't really seen a lot from this man Muhammad, but his first delivery has clearly indicated that he certainly gets the ball to talk, and came in sharply towards Safir Tariq right then. Cut away beautifully. Get only a single. It's a very fearless and a courageous side is Spades State. We've seen some excellent captaincy by Shahrukh Sheikh. I remember the second game where Mohammad Umar, the leg spinner, he went for 21 runs in the first over. But then the captain showing a lot of faith in the youngster, and he gave him another over where he went on to pick a couple of wickets and was on the verge of picking up a hat-trick, gave just the 3 runs. So excellent to see the captain showing confidence in his players. Smashed, hit really hard. That's been belted. And Safir Tariq will fetch another boundary. Short delivery and easy pickings for someone with the likes of Safir Tariq. Not a very good delivery. Muhammad not getting the length right on this occasion. Safir Tariq was waiting for this delivery, and fast hands swatted towards that cow corner region. Getting another 4 runs into his tally. Muhammad bowled a brilliant first delivery where we saw that huge in-swinger coming towards the right-hander. He needs to bowl a little fuller here. For my liking, he's bowling a little short here. Is the youngster Muhammad. Smashed. How high? It's high and long. It's out of here. Well, the captain is looking dangerous in the middle, and Muhammad, he's been tongued towards the long on region for another maximum. There you go. Look at the flow of the blade of this man's. Safir Tariq, stand and deliver. Excellent hand-eye coordination of this man, Safir Tariq. Looking dangerous in the middle and will be feeling confident. He's got quite a few runs now in this over, and Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, would want to put his thinking cap on. As at the moment, the medium paces are being taken to cleaners. Saw 14 runs in the first over, and now this one also proving to be expensive. Helped away. Oh, he's put it down. Well, hands on the hips. Muhammad was on the verge of picking up a wicket. And the captain Safir Tariq will be very disappointed. He's missed out to an opportunity to get 4 another valuable runs, but in the end, finding the fielder but will feel lucky that he did not lose his wicket. It was a straightforward catch, but I think it just completely took the fielder by surprise. He was not expecting that. "12 runs already in the over. One last delivery of the power play. Oh, that is miles up in the air. Who wants it? It is miles up in the air. Oh, he's made a mess of it. One man, you wanted to be underneath this one. It had to be the keeper. But Farhan Babar, he's made a mess of it. And 2 chances have gone begging back to back. What an eventful start to this game. 2 gone, 27 for no loss. Harshit Seth is going to be operational in the 3rd over. Not a surprise, I would say, considering the first 2 overs bowled by the medium paces. They've gone for a few runs. It's going to be Harshit Seth to bring all his experience in this game. He's a canny, thinking bowler. And is pretty much used to be bowling in these kind of conditions, especially with the new ball. Gets the ball to drift, has got those armors. Very dangerous customer is Harshit Seth. You'll have to take realistic and calculated risks against him. You cannot just go bang bang against this bowler. Safir Tariq on the other end. He's looking good. 20 in 8 deliveries, so he's on the move. Want to continue his free-flowing shots, and what a way to welcome Harshit Seth. That's into the 2nd tier. That has been hit with some mighty force here. Glorious stroke here by Safir Tariq, stamping his authority, and has played a delightful stroke, getting another 6 runs into his tally. There you go. Not a very bad delivery. Just getting onto the ball, bringing his front foot forward, getting onto the ball. And a lovely, lovely flow of the blade, getting a humongous maximum into his favor. It always puts an extra pressure on yourself when you hit for a maximum on your very first delivery. That's going to be interesting. Harshit Seth, he's one of those bowlers, you would hardly see him going for runs. So now it's going to be interesting. Safir Tariq, he will continue to play free-flowing strokes. There you go, trying to force the issue. On this occasion, getting a little late. Harshit Seth firing it onto the stumps. This is going to be a challenge here. Harshit, being a left-arm ortho, will bring the ball in towards Rashid Habib, but mind you, he's got a brilliant armor delivery, which might go away from the left-hander. Yeah, there you go. It was a good delivery, but equally well played, and not a very good effort in the deep. That should have been stopped. And Harshit Seth, he is not going to like this one bit. Excellent shot selection here by Rashid Habib. Such a tough man to bowl to. He's got this ability to hit and convert the good ones, the good balls rather, into bad deliveries. There's a little bit of room on the offside, and going down on one knee and playing a beautiful shot. A similar kind of shot offered here by Rashid Habib, but on this occasion Harshit Seth bowling a little quicker, I beg your pardon, a little slower here, and deceiving Rashid Habib. Opening the face of the bat. Good comeback here by Harshit. 2 back-to-back good deliveries onto the money. Such a sweet timer of the cricket ball is Rashid Habib clearing the boundaries with utmost ease. There you go, hit hard. And he's found the gap. This has turned out to be a huge over once again. Mawa Chemicals are off to a flying start here. And Harshit Seth has proven to be costly in this first over of his. 3 gone, 42 for no loss. Well, a big thank you to our sponsors, support sponsor, Millionaire Saloon Associate sponsors, Spades Real Estate and the 7 Districts Cricket Academy streaming partner, Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook, production partner, Sport Ethics. It's going to be Aryan Lakra, another experienced all-rounder, very handy with the ball. Has the knack of picking up wickets and that too consistently. And his services would definitely be required in this innings, considering both the batters are on the move, especially the captain Safir Tariq. The moment he's walked in, he came in with an intent, and the first delivery he faced, he smashed it for a boundary. Right then, it's going to be Aryan to be bowling his first over. Cut away beautifully. Just waited and rocked at the back foot and cut away with some absolute grace here. Have a look at this. Lovely flow of the blade and a good effort by the fielder, but it was always going away from his range. And Aryan has been welcomed with a boundary. Just a bit short here, Aryan Lakra, and Safir Tariq saw an opportunity and cut it handsomely. Oh, he's missed out onto it. If he would have got any connection whatsoever in this last delivery, this was always going to go towards the boundary, considering the fine leg fielder is in the circle. 47 for no loss. 3.1. Mawa Chemicals are off to a rollicking start here. Oh, good delivery, but then Safir Tariq, once again, a similar result, will fetch him his second boundary in this over, and they will reach the 50 mark in style. Aryan Lakra going short. Safir Tariq opening the face of the bat and placing it towards the short third man region intentionally. And he's a man on a mission, is the captain Safir Tariq, leading from the front. Under some pump is Aryan Lakra. 36 in 13 deliveries in no time. Safir Tariq has played a magnificent knock here already. We're just into the fourth over. He's got all the time in the world to convert this into a big one today. Mind you, we have not seen 100 as of now in this tournament. Hit hard and will reach the boundary. We'll have to wait for the signal of the umpire. And that's traveled the distance. Rashid Habib joining the party now. Aryan Lakra is being taken to cleaners here. He's one of their premium bowlers. And Rashid Habib, using his height to its full advantage, comes down the track and hits it on for another maximum. Under pressure is Aryan. Hit hard. And similar result. Well, this is absolute carnage here now. Sheer power from this man, Rashid Habib. He's absolutely dispatched this and dismissed it from his presence. Will get him back-to-back maximums in this over. 22 runs already. Spades Real Estate, they need to put their thinking cap. Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, will have to think out of the box. Left arm ortho bowling towards the left-hander is always a tricky and a tough ask. Rashid Habib already got plenty of runs in this over. Well, he wants more. Is that third in the row? Oh, brilliant take. For a moment, I thought this has gone for a maximum. But then Aryan Lakra finally picking up a wicket and having the last laugh. Bowling a little slower, and Rashid Habib trying to go towards the long on. And very good catch by Salim. Right onto the boundary. Good game awareness before Rashid has played a handy knock for his team in no time, scoring 26 with those huge couple of maximums. Finally, Spades Estate have gotten a breakthrough. It's Rashid Habib who has departed before he's played a handy knock for his team. And now the stage is set for Afaq Shahid. Both the openers have given a brilliant start and have laid the platform for the middle order batters to come and play out these last 6 overs. Afaq Shahid has come out to bat in a very good position where the team are at a commanding position, 64, and lost 1 wicket. 6 more overs to go. Harshit Sage to continue. Went for quite a few runs in the first over, firing it towards offside, and has bowled a wide here. Yeah, good to see Shahrukh Sheikh just having a word, guiding him where exactly he need to pitch the ball to Safir Tariq. He fancies the leg side. He loves to go down the ground, so might as well fire it towards the offside channel. Yeah, excellent. Good bit of cricket going on in the middle. Safir Tariq is also a very good cutter, fine cutter of the cricket ball. We have seen him getting a couple of boundaries early on. Oh, in his arc, in his zone, and he's dismissed this from his presence and into his dugout. What a terrific knock this man is playing, Safir Tariq. He's continuing his form from where he left in the last game. There you go. That is a monstrous hit. And Safir Tariq is on the verge of scoring a half century, just 8 runs shy to be reaching the personal milestone here. Hit really hard. Couple of bounces into the fence. Harshit Seth, well, he has no answers whatsoever. Safir Tariq is taking him down to cleaners. Ball way too slower. It was short and he had ample of time to get into great position, Safir Tariq, and has played a sensational stroke. Well, what a terrific knock here by the captain. 1 hit away to be reaching his 50. And he reaches it in style into the second tier. What a knock. Take a bow, Captain Safir Tariq. He's played an absolute gem of an innings when his team required to do so, and has gotten his 50 in just 17 deliveries. What an entertainment we've witnessed. Entertaining knock rather here by Safir Tariq. There you go. Not learning from their mistakes or Spades in a state, and they just keep on firing it towards his stumps, and he's not going to spare. I think in the process we've lost the ball. That was a monstrous, a gigantic hit from the blade of Safir Tariq. During the toss, he was mighty pleased to be batting first. He anyways wanted to bat first, and have a look at the score, where they stand now. 81 already, and we are looking at a daunting target here. This is not looking good here for Spades Estate. Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, will have to come up with a plan. They've already reached 81 in no time. Safir Tariq, well, up in the air. Now, is that a chance? Oh, it was the captain himself. An excellent bit of effort. Would have got rid of the captain, Safir Tariq. You need to take these chances. You cannot give chance to a batter who's well set on 54. And these are the little moments of the game where you need to cash on to. And on this occasion, Shahrukh Sheikh not taking it cleanly. Well, outside edge going towards the third man will be cut out by the fielder before they will scamper back for a second to close out a huge over going in the favor for Mawa Chemicals. We're halfway through here. 5 gone, 85 for 1.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
Oh, what a fearless and courageous innings we witnessed here by the captain, Safir Tariq. A moment he came into the middle, he had his plans and he had no intentions whatsoever to stay in the middle. He is playing his free-flowing strokes and is dealing with sixes now. Salim, another experienced campaigner, has been introduced where the batters are well set, and Salim straight away picks up a wicket on his very first delivery. And Afaq, he's not very impressed with the decision, but it seems like it was crashing onto the stumps and has been given LBW here by the umpire. Here you can see he's not happy, he's not very pleased with the decision. Nonetheless, he will have to go back. Let's quickly have a look. Right on the money, pitching it towards the leg stump, and I think it is a good decision. Would have gone on to crash towards the middle and leg stump. Afaq Shahid, not disturbing the scores tonight, will have to go for naught. Well, of course, a special thank you to our sponsors: support sponsor Millionaire Saloon, associate sponsor Spades Real Estate, and the 7 Districts Cricket Academy, streaming partner Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook, production partner Sport Ethics. Mawa Chemicals, well, they will be mighty pleased with this effort. 85 and much needed breakthrough coming in, and that too is provided by Salim. It's not the first time he's brought his team back into the game, and Shahzeb Alam is the new man. Straight away wants to take a piece of Salim AQ. Not too sure if that is the right approach. Still got plenty of overs to go. So might as well just get your eye in, get a feel onto the bat, play a couple of deliveries, and then go bang bang. Hit really hard towards long on and has gone towards the boundary. What a phenomenal hit by Shahzeb Alam, using all his muscles. For a moment I thought the fielder was in play, but Shahzeb Alam has hit a fearless stroke, will open his account with a boundary. Short delivery up in the air, and luckily falling in the vacant area. This could have been easily 2 in the over. Well, I would love to see now Mawa Chemicals just take the power play. This is the right time, as Safir Tariq, he's batting on a different planet. Might as well just opt to take the floating power play now and get as many runs as you could. Good over nonetheless here by Spades Estate. Salim AQ getting the job done for his team, picking up a wicket, and has given away just 6 runs as of now. One last delivery, hammered, humongous. What an outrageous shot this is, completely taking Salim AQ by surprise. Not a bad delivery. Shahzeb Alam, he's come into bat with a lot of intent, in no mood to stay in the middle. 6 gone, 97 for 2. Mawa Chemicals are on the verge of reaching the 100 mark in the 7th over itself. Still 24 more deliveries to go, and pretty much sure they would be eyeing to reach somewhere around 150, and certainly is going to be a huge challenge for Spades Estate. And there you go, Shahrukh Sheikh once again showing a lot of faith in his men. Aryan Lakra was taken to cleaners. No floating power play being opted by Team Mawa Chemicals. Quite surprising. Safir Tariq is getting it right to the middle of the bat. Might as well just take the floating power play. Cut away hard. This is some excellent batting here we're witnessing for Safir Tariq. He saw an opportunity that Aryan Lakra, he's fired it on the off stump, giving a lot of pace on offer, a lot of width. And all he did is use the pace of the bowler and beautifully just guided it towards third man for another 4 runs into his tally. 61 and 21. And I won't be surprised if the personal milestone of 100 would be back of his mind, which is pretty much doable. 1 big over, and it would be inching closer to that 100 mark. Just falling over is Safir Tariq here. Shuffled towards the offside, and in the process just losing balance. Was in the arc. He would have stood tall and waited for the delivery. It would have been a different scenario altogether. Hit really hard. Has he found the gap? You bet he has. This is some glorious stroke play we're witnessing from the captain Safir Tariq. That is a special super shot here by Safir Tariq. Bringing all his experience into this crunch game. They've already lost 3 games in this tournament, and Safir Tariq has led his team from the front and is certainly targeting Aryan Lakra, who must be feeling the pressure now. 30 already given in his 9 deliveries. 3 more deliveries. It's going to be interesting last 3 deliveries. Loud appeals, missed out on this one, Safir Tariq. He would be absolutely gutted. Yeah, there you can see he's punching on to his bat. It was in his area, in his arc, and missed out to an opportunity. And with that last shot, they've reached the 100 mark. 105 now. Still 3 more overs to go after this. Yeah, clearly we can see the pressure is now mounting on Aryan Lakra. He's trying to keep the ball away from the range of Safir Tariq. Hit hard, up in the air. Oh, he's taken a very good catch here, Harshit Seth. So the plan has worked. Aryan Lakra firing it towards the offside, and they had the deep cover fielder wider. So inviting him towards the cover region, and has fallen into the trap. Safir Tariq will have to go back before he has put his team into a very commanding position. 65 in 25 deliveries with those 4 huge maximums. What a timely wicket they've picked up in a crunch situation in this game, where Safir Tariq was on the verge of reaching the 100 mark. What an outstanding innings by the captain. And in comes another explosive batter. Ideal situation for this man, Nasir Faraz. We know he knows one way to be playing, especially when he's playing these shorter formats. Won't be very interested on picking up those singles and doubles. Would want to get along as quickly as he can. Aryan Lakra is given a few runs in this over, but has also picked up a wicket of Safir Tariq, and that too in a crucial stage of the game. Right then, one last delivery. And straight away Nasir Faraz goes downtown and will get a maximum. Well, what a way to open your account. Incredible strike. That's half a dozen more. 7 gone, 112 for the loss of 3. This is going to be a very exciting over. Salim AQ, wrist spinner, bowling in the last 3 overs. And Nasir Faraz and Shahzeb Alam, they do fancy facing the spinners, especially the wrist spinners. So you have to be very precise with your line and lengths. Anything short, anything fuller, and they will target the short leg side boundary. Or both these batters. Nasir Faraz, what an incredible strike he's played on the last delivery. He's just walked in. And he's just announced himself, does not need any sighters whatsoever. Smash towards mid-wicket will fetch him a maximum on the very first delivery of Salim's over. Shahzeb Alam is looking dangerous now. He's picked the bones out of this delivery. Have a look at this. That has travelled towards the cow corner region in no time. He's hit it with some fierce power. A strong man is Shahzeb Alam. Do not want to be pitching anything up towards him. There you go, pitching it up, not learning from the mistakes. And he's been absolutely tonked for yet another maximum. Here is Salim. And this is what I was talking about. Getting a spinner in the last 3 overs is always going to be a tricky situation, especially to these 2 batters. And it's horribly going wrong as of now. 124 already. We've seen some huge totals being scored in the first innings. We've seen 7 districts scoring 167. And now that 150 mark looks very much achievable. They would be targeting anything more than 450 now. Much better delivery. Adjusting his length. It's always a tough art when you're bowling those wrist spinners. And if you go for a maximum, you always tend to lose your line, your shape, and try to just do a bit of experiment in the middle. But Salim AQ, he has held on to his nerves and has bowled two beautiful comeback deliveries here. And Nasir Faraz just having a word with him, and pretty much sure it would not be to take a single. Good bowling here by Salim. Full toss. Oh, hit with some fierce power. That has been dismissed from his presence. Shahzeb Alam has swatted this out of the park, and Salim AQ completely getting his line and length wrong, bowling a juicy full toss to Shahzeb Alam. He is not going to miss out on this, and to add salt to the wounds, it is a no ball. Right then, this has turned out to be a big over. Free hit now. Oh, trying to go big. Has it got enough legs? It's trickling away towards the boundary. The fielder will give it up. And Shahzeb Alam will fetch another boundary in his telly. Fortune favouring the brave here. Shahzeb Alam is on the move. 33 in no time. They are having a ball in the middle. Our Mawa Chemicals, such a dangerous side, can surprise any team on its given day. And this is exactly what they've done in this game. 135 now. That is a huge total already. 13 more deliveries to go. Bang! Has it got the distance? Salim Q, he's not amazed and amused by the effort. Has provided 36 runs in his 2 overs. 8 gone, 136 for 3. And there you go. The signal by the umpire. It is the mandatory floating power play. Is not going to help the issue for Team Spades Real Estate. A lot to think for Shahrukh Sheikh. Already 136. Well, this could turn out to be a mighty, mighty target. And both the batters, well, Nasir Faraz, he's just walked in, played one delivery. Smashed out of the park. Shahzeb Alam, he's batting on a different planet, man on a mission. And the decision to go with the wrist spinner in the 8th over has horribly gone against Team Spades Real Estate. It's going to be interesting. The two fielders outside the circle, they have a deep square leg and a long on. Right on the money. Hit really hard, but will get a single. Singles will be welcomed by Spades Real Estate. They will not be minding if these two batters get those singles and doubles. What will harm them, and has already harmed them, that Mawa Chemicals, they have been playing a brute innings here. Their captain Safir Tariq leading from the front. And Shahzeb Alam joining the act now. Nasir Faraz not getting any sighters whatsoever. Smashed his first delivery out of the park. It's going to be a crucial passage of play. How many can Mawa Chemicals get in this power play over? 11 legal more deliveries to go. Mohammad will be feeling the heat. Oh, how far has this gone? Not getting from the middle of the blade before they will come back for a second. So a good start here by Mohammad. It is a win for the bowler if you do not concede a boundary in this latter part of the game. They'll take those singles and doubles with both hands. Well, there you go. Farhan Babar behind the wickets. His services will surely be required today. Need a good start by Spades Estate. Already 139 on the board. 10 more legal deliveries. Short delivery, just lowering his pace side the stumps, and Nasir Faraz. But he's lightning quick between the stumps and made his ground comfortably. Keeping things quiet here is Mohammad. No boundaries conceded in the first 3 deliveries. He's mixing up his pace, his length. He's not bowling in the same trajectories to the batters. He's making them guess. Haven't really seen the bowlers of Spades State bowling those short bouncers, those slow bouncers. Comes on to the batters really late, and one of the tough deliveries to execute. In the block hole, loud appeal, gone. A timely wicket and an unopportune wicket going here now for Mawa Chemicals. They've lost Shahzeb Alam, the set batter. And how many times have we seen this? How many times do we keep repeating ourselves that the power play yet again going against the bowling team? Easy decision for the umpire. That was crashing on to the middle stump. Shahzeb Alam, he's done his bit, but will be touch disappointed. Would have wanted to stay right till the end. Yeah, you can see he's not very happy before he's played a good knock for his team. 8.4 gone, 140 for 4. .4 gone, 140 for 4 is what Mawa Chemicals have achieved on this absolute belter of a track. And just when you thought you've got rid of Shahzeb Alam, in comes Ghulam Murtaza. What an absolute destructive batter is he. The ideal man you would want to be coming in this stage of the game. Brilliant over by Mohammad. Excellent delivery into the block hole, and has bowled a terrific over as of now. 5 runs conceding in the penultimate over in the floating power play. Not letting the batters free their arms. Always gets a little tricky and difficult when you lose a wicket in the floating power play. Mohammad has been the pick of the bowlers. Has been economical. Look at those figures. Just 17 in 1.5 and also picking up a wicket of Shahzeb. Full toss and has missed out onto it. Nasir Faraz will be touch disappointed. Yeah, getting it from the bottom of his blade. And an excellent over here by Mohammad, finishing off his spell. Giving away 18 in 2 overs. 9 gone, 142 for 4. Oh, this is exhilarating stuff here from Mawa Chemicals. 142 is what they've scored. Last 6 crucial deliveries. Ibrahim Ahmed went on to bowl the first over of this innings with the new ball. Was taken for 14 runs. Couldn't really get his line and length going. Right then, last over of this innings. How many can Mawa Chemicals get from here onwards? And straight away, Nasir Faraz goes downtown, up in the air, and taken. It is the captain, Shahrukh Sheikh. Has taken a very good clean catch to get rid of the danger man, Nasir Faraz. We know he can certainly cause a lot of damage in the latter part of the innings. But it is Spades State have made a comeback into this game. Rather, they've bowled a great penultimate over. And now Ibrahim Ahmed joining the act where Faraz could not get the distance. He got fair bit of elevation though. But Shahrukh Sheikh, he is a safe fielder. He's not going to drop those. What a terrific start for Ibrahim Ahmed. He's picked up a wicket in the very first delivery of his last over, and Uzair Khan, another explosive batter. So both these batters, they do have the capability to clear the boundaries with utmost ease. It's just that they both have just walked into the middle, and Ghulam Murtaza has played one delivery, and Uzair Khan has just gotten onto the crease. So it's not going to be easy to straight away hit those huge maximums. They can restrict Mawa Chemicals anywhere around 148, under 150. It's going to be a win-win for them. Nicely bowled into the block hole, and they are not interested to take the second. Right thing to do though, getting Ghulam Murtaza back on strike. He's the freest striker of the cricket ball. We've seen him change the complexion of the games rather. In the slot, in his arc, and 6 valuable runs coming in. Ghulam Murtaza does not need any sighters. If it is in his zone, he will make you disappear. There you go, Ibrar, bowling it way too fuller. And Ghulam Murtaza has played a magnificent stroke to get 6 important runs. So 1 run shy now to be reaching the 150 magical mark. It's been tremendous striking by Mawa Chemicals. Whoa, how do you play those? That cut Ghulam Murtaza by half. Excellent comeback delivery by Ibrahim Ahmed. Firing it onto his toes. And no chance whatsoever to be coming underneath the ball. Getting himself into a tangle, caught beaten, and 1 leg bye was taken right then. So last 2 deliveries of this innings. Uzair Khan too is a fierce striker of the ball and would want to have a go at it, or trying to play the ramp shot, but Ibrahim Ahmed waiting his space, saw the batter shuffling across towards the offside region and gave no pace to offer to Uzair Khan. Mawa Chemicals have reached the 150 mark. It's going to be a challenging ask. They would be requiring around 15 to 16 runs from the moment they come into bat Spades real estate. Last delivery. Oh, brilliant stuff. This is some terrific bowling we witnessed by Ibrahim Ahmed. Gave away 14 runs in the first over, but has come back really strong. And these last 2 overs, Spades real estate, I think they'll be mighty pleased with the effort of these 2 bowlers. Mohammad bowling the penultimate over, hardly giving away any runs with no boundaries. And then this last over, bowled beautifully by Ibrahim Ahmed, hardly gave away any runs. Mawa Chemicals batting first, and Rashid Habib scoring 26 in 11 deliveries with couple of maximums. And then the captain, Safir Tariq, leading from the front, 65 in just 25 deliveries with those enormous 4 maximums. Shahzeb Alam also contributing with the cameo of 35 in 13 deliveries with 4 huge maximums. That's the bowling card for you. 5 bowlers used in total. Ibrahim Ahmed bowled a brilliant last over. 2 overs, 1 wicket, 21 runs. And Mohammad Mohsin also picking up a wicket, gave 18 runs. Harshit Seth went for plenty alongside Aryan Lakra, and Salim AQ also going for a lot of runs, 2 overs, but did pick up a wicket, give away 36 runs. 6 extras were given, and they'll be mighty pleased with that effort in the extras column. That's the highlights package for you, and it was the Mawa Chemicals opening batter show. They were absolutely fierce. Safir Tariq and Rashid Habib, terrific knock. The moment they came into bat, they had a plan of scoring a huge total, and Safir Tariq just went on going to score his free-flowing strokes and was severe on the bowlers of Spades Real Estate. Safir Tariq, the captain, has played a magnificent knock here, ensuring their team reaches a reputed total of 150. Right then, we just dive into a short break, and once we are back, we would be ready with the live chase. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, I'm मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके, और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, I'm मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके, और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Hi, this is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs. And over the years, we've helped hundreds and thousands of clients make the right decision.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you.
At Union Square House, we are centered around building good quality relationships. When you build a good quality relation, that is when your clients open up to you, really tell you what you want, and that is when we go out there and get them the right product at the right price.
So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम, I'm मोहम्मद वसीम। बड़ा अच्छा लगा मुझे फिर से हमारी एकेडमी को ज्वाइन करके 7 डिस्ट्रिक्ट क्रिकेट एकेडमी। और आज ज़्यादा अच्छा ये लगा कि जब मैं इधर आया हूँ तो हमारे बच्चे भी ज़्यादा हो गए थे, मतलब एडमिशन हो रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग अच्छी हो रही है, फैसिलिटीज़ अच्छी हैं। बड़ा अच्छा लगा इधर प्रैक्टिस करके। और आप भी अपने बच्चों को इधर एडमिशन कराएं और इंशाल्लाह अच्छी अच्छी फैसिलिटीज़ के साथ प्लेयर बनें।
Good job.
Welcome back, viewers, to the Ring of Fire, the beautiful Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Spades Estate winning the toss, bowling first to no surprises. Our Mawa Chemicals have went on to score a mammoth target. 150 is what they've got in their allotted 10 overs, losing 5 wickets. And it was the captain Safir Tariq playing a brilliant knock alongside Shazib Alam. He came in the latter part of the game and played the second fiddle. It's not going to be an easy task here. 150 on any wicket on any given day in 60 deliveries, 10 overs is always a daunting task. But then if you need one man to be there, to be chasing the target, it is this man on screen. It is Chirag Suri. What a tremendous find. Went on to score a blistering half century in the last encounter. It was a pretty much one-sided affair, but then it's a different game ball altogether. Right then, Mohammad bowling the first delivery, and straight away Chirag Suri goes big and has gotten a maximum. Wow, what an unbelievable shot and a start here by Spades Estate. Chirag Suri has announced himself. Have a look at this shot. Wow, terrific bat speed. He's got those fast hands. This Chirag Suri, a very risky player, and he's continuing his form from where he left it from the last game. Scored a 50 in just 27 deliveries with those 6 boundaries and 2 maximum. And mind you, it was an unbeaten knock. What a start here by Spades Estate. Mohammad under a bit of pump here now. Straying it towards the offside will help the cause. Clearly, you can see a little bit of nerves here for the youngster here, Mohammad. Chirag Suri is an absolute destructive machine. You have to be very precise with the liner lengths when you're bowling to the likes of this man. You cannot be bowling him anything full or anything short. He will make you disappear. He'll make you pay for it. Have to do your homework when you're bowling against this man. Swing and a miss, and Chirag Suri would be a touch disappointed. He's missed out an opportunity. There's no deep cover. There's no protection in the offside. And Mohammad bowling it a little shorter, and Chirag Suri, if he would have got any bat on it, would have sailed over the inner fielder circles. On the move is Chirag Suri. Surprising to see Mohsin Khan has come out to open with him. I think he's been given a role. Smash towards deep point. Will be cut out and they will come back for a second. Good bit of running here. Usually we do see Shahrukh Sheikh comes out to open the innings, and at times, of course, we have seen Farhan Babar also does come out to open. But Mohsin Khan has been given a role, and that is to go big on every ball. Mohsin, we know he's a fierce striker of the ball, so his job is to try and hit every delivery for a maximum. He's been sent as a pinch hitter. Not a bad ploy, especially when you're playing the shortest format in the T10. One big over from your player and job done. You've done your part. Over to the middle order batters. Up in the air and gone. They've picked up a huge scalp here, and that too, the informed batter Chirag Suri. He'll be very disappointed trying to go over the head of the mid-off fielder, but did not get any connection whatsoever and hitting it straight into the throat. And in the process has lost his wicket. Yeah, he's very disappointed with himself. Should have stayed in the middle. His services were definitely required. Will have to go back after scoring 8. To no surprises, in comes the dynamic left-handed batter Farhan Babar. What a fierce striker of the cricket ball this man is. You need him to stay in the middle as long as you can. And at the other end, Mawa Chemicals would want to see his back as quickly as they can. Otherwise, he's got this ability to completely change the complexion of this game. 142, 156 deliveries. Farhan Babar will take it any day. He is a very destructive batter and has come into bat in the very first over, so he's got all the time in the world. Loud appeal! And drifting towards the leg side, and a good decision by the umpire. Yeah, runs given. So he's got some bat on it. But this is a very good comeback, I would say, by Mohammad. It's never easy when you're hit for a maximum on your very first delivery and then you come back by not conceding a boundary and then also picking up a wicket. And that too, the main batter of the side, Chirag Suri, was looking dangerous in the middle. And Mawa Chemicals will be mighty pleased to see his back. On to the money is Mohammad, and Mohsin Khan trying to take him downtown. A very good over and a good start for Mawa Chemicals. 1 gone, 10 for 1. It's going to be Tahir Asif to be sharing the new ball alongside Mohammad, who bowled a brilliant first over, has given his team excellent start. Picked up a wicket and has given away just the 10 runs. Beautiful delivery. And right away, just bowling a cutter and deceiving Farhan Babar by his pace, coming a lot slower towards the batters. And that is where Mawa Chemicals, they've been very smart throughout the tournament. I've seen their bowlers using the new ball and even the old ball to its full potential. Farhan Babar tries to go big as he found the gap. Nasir Faraz giving it a chase. He does well. Farhan will come back for a second. In the recent times, Farhan Babar, he's really worked onto his fitness. He's lost a lot of weight lately. Tahir Asif, it's a very good start by him. Desperate situations here by Spades State. Run rate required is almost 16 per over. Hit really hard, but into the hands of the fielder. This is what happens when you're chasing a mammoth total. Every delivery is very precious when you're batting. It just creates a lot of pressure. The run rate is almost creeping up to 17 per over. We're only into the second over of this game, so it's going to be a tough ask for Spades Real Estate. Mind you, they've got some fierce batters in the lineup, but if you're chasing 17 per over in the second over, it just gets a little difficult. Smashes down the ground, and this will go towards the boundary. Well, finally, Farhan Babar getting it from the middle of the bat, and will get his first boundary of this innings. Mohsin Khan, on the other end, has been a mere spectator. Has played just one delivery. Would be getting itchy to get back on strike. Short delivery, and easy decision for the umpire. Not getting the directions right is Farhan Babar. Well, Spades Real Estate, they will need a couple of huge overs to get back into this game. Very much doable in this format though. The ball is coming on to the bat nicely. No real demons as of such. It's just that some bowlers, they are so skillful. They bring all their experience into play and make life tough for the opponents on this track. Right then, another boundary for Farhan Babar. He's looking settled in the middle. Is Farhan Babar has smashed this down the ground. Not really coming it from the meat of the bat, but still will take these 4 important runs. Yeah, they'll have to continue with this form, and they'll have to continue looking for those boundaries and maximums. On the other end, Mawa Chemicals, they won't mind the singles and doubles. That's not going to harm them. It's the boundaries and maximums they need to stop. Nicely bowled. Keeping it away from the arc and the range of Farhan Babar. Has bowled a decent over. Power play gone, 21 for 1. They would want to get a move on here is Spades Real Estate. Mohsin Khan hasn't gotten any strike whatsoever, 2 gone. He's faced just 1 delivery, so he will have all the license in the world to play his free-flowing strokes and try to get his team off to a good start. It's been a quiet and sedate start, and Mawa Chemicals, They're doing a phenomenal job as of now. It's going to be Uzair, the left arm speedster, to continue. No connection whatsoever. Will bring Farhan Babar back on strike. It was a shaky start to the tournament for Mawa Chemicals. They went on to lose 3 games, then have come back strong after winning those 2 games, and now are also in a very commanding position in these games against a very talented and strong side of Spades Real Estate. 150 is always going to be a challenging ask. Oh, trying to guide it towards third man, using the pace of the bowler. And a dot delivery. Dot is going to be gold from here onwards. Just keep an eye on that required run rate. Every dot delivery in the singles and doubles, the required run rate will shoot up. It's almost gone to 17 per over. They'll need a couple of big overs, and as quickly as they can. They cannot leave it later in the innings. That time, the required run rate will be pretty much out of the grasp for Spades Real Estate. Brilliantly bowled once again. Bowling those perfect lengths is Uzair Khan, not letting Farhan Babar free his arms. Quiet start here for Spades Real Estate. Looked very promising when Chirag Suri had no sighters on his very first delivery. He smashed it out of the park. But then after that, some great bowling where Mawa Chemicals have certainly put the brakes on the acceleration of the runs here. Uzair has the tendency to shape the ball inwards towards the right-hander. Yeah, struggling here is Mohsin. Still got the lines of Shahrukh Sheikh, Ans Tandon. We've got Harshit Seth, Aryan Lakra, of course. So there's a fair bit of batting to come after this. Just the run rate required now. Look at that, almost 17.45. It's getting out of the hands now. Mohsin Khan smashes it and has got 6 valuable runs for his team. Finally breaking the shackles. He's got a pretty solid connection on this occasion. And that is going to help the cause. They will have to continue playing these aggressive strokes. One good over, a couple of good overs. There's going to be curtains for Spades Real Estate. The required run rate will pretty much be getting out of their hands, and it will be very late for them to be chasing this huge mammoth target. Still a pretty decent over by Uzair, 5 deliveries, and after that maximum, he's gone for 8 runs, 1 good delivery, and it'll turn out to be a good over. Short delivery, hit really hard, but there's protection in the deep. So excellent bowling here by Mawa Chemicals. They're bowling according to their field, and it's getting very tough now for Spades Real Estate. 3 gone, 30 for 1. So for the first time, we are going to see spin in this inning. It's going to be Asif Lara, another very talented left-arm spinner. He's got a lovely arm delivery, which comes in late towards the right-hander. So watch out for those in-dipper. That is going to be a challenging task, as he's going to be bowling inwards towards the left hand. And Farhan Babar, he fancies the leg side and plays in the way. So you have to be firing onto the offside. You cannot be bowling towards the stumps. There you go, up in the air and dropped. Well, this could be a huge moment in the game. You do not want to be dropping Farhan Babar. Not getting it from the middle of the bat. Got a lot of elevation, but not the distance. And Asif Lara straight away was about to create an impact by picking up Farhan Babar. Brilliantly bowled here by Asif Lara. He's bringing all his experience. He's bowling a little slower and firing it onto the stumps to the tail ender Mohsin Khan. The plan has certainly not yet worked for Spades State by sending Mohsin Khan. He's already played 7 deliveries and scored 10 runs. That is not enough. Required run rate creeping up to 19 per over, 118 required in 39. They'll have to go for maximums just like this. Farhan Babar has hit it cleanly and will get a maximum. Fabulous, glorious looking stroke by Farhan, going down on one knee. And he's played with some sheer power here, Farhan Babar. They've just dropped a catch in this over, giving opportunity to Farhan Babar, and surely we have lost this ball. This has gone into the second tier. And umpires might want to just get the same ball back. It's going to be a challenge though. It's gone way behind into the second tier. Even after hitting the 6, the required run rate is still almost 18 per over, so they'll have to be very consistent with these boundaries and maximums. You can't afford now to be taking the singles and the dot deliveries. It's majorly going to harm Spades Real Estate. By no means they're out of this game. Couple of big overs and they will come back in this game. Excellent. And this is where the experience comes into play. Asif Lara not letting Farhan Babar free his arms. He saw Farhan opening his arms and trying to go in the same area. There you go. Bowling it way too fuller and not letting Farhan to come underneath the ball, and double is what they'll get. So good job done here for Asif Lara, almost getting a wicket. 4 gone, 41 for 1. So spin from both ends now. Asif Lara bowling a brilliant first over. Was on the verge of picking up a huge scalp for Farhan Babar. He gets alive. Mohsin trying to smash this out of the ground, but clearly we can see he's struggling. Now this is going to be interesting, as a left arm spinner is going to be bowling to Farhan Babar, the lefty. And clearly they've come out with a plan. Left arm spinners are coming around the wicket. So the idea is right here. They are trying to cramp the batter here for room. Firing it onto the stumps, bowling it fuller, not letting Farhan get underneath. Up in the air. Chance. And gone down again. Well, what is happening in the middle? Farhan Babar gets alive It seems like fielder is done some damage to his fingers though. Farhan living dangerously. Very unlike Farhan Baba today. It was fired onto the off stump, but then not getting it from the middle of the bat. And that was the first chance, and now this is the second one. Should have been taken an absolute dolly, and chance goes begging. Yeah, just getting a bit of a medical attention is the fielder, who has certainly done some damage to his fingers. It was a regulation take. And Mawa Chemicals, this is one department they need to pull their socks up. It's not the first time we're seeing Mawa Chemicals drop catches in the game. You've already given a couple of lives to Farhan Babar. Well, now almost 19 runs per over. 107 is what is required. And Saqib Ali, he's a very canny and smart bowler. And I've certainly come out with a plan, the spinners. Bowling around the wicket to the left-hander, firing it towards the pads, bowling it fuller, not letting Farhan Babar free his arms. The conditions are absolutely hot and humid here in the Ring of Fire, Dubai International Stadium. Certainly testing the temperaments and the fitness level of these players. Oh, Mohsin Khan, he needs to get a move on now. He needs to try and hit every ball for a maximum. And he does, but it's up in the air and taken. This time he's not going to drop. A much simpler catch. And finally, the captain would be relieved to see his team taking a catch. We've seen a couple of them go down. But on this occasion, Saqib bowling a smart delivery, adjusting his length, bowling back of the length. And Mohsin Khan, his innings was going nowhere. So the idea and the plan to send a pinch hitter has horribly gone wrong. Mohsin Khan will have to walk back. But of course, a big thank you to our sponsors, support sponsor Millionaire Saloon, associate sponsor Spades Real Estate, and the 7 District Cricket Academy, streaming partner Cricfit on YouTube, and ICC Academy page on Facebook, production partner Sport Ethics. Captain has now walked into the middle with no time whatsoever to spare. He will have to go big from ball one. 106 is what they require in the next 32 deliveries. Well, this is pretty much getting out of the hands for Team Spades Real Estate. They had a phenomenal game last night where they won a one-sided encounter, chased down 86 runs in the span of 8.2 overs. But clearly, it's a different day, and they are struggling here. Not a very good start to the innings for Spades Real Estate. They're almost halfway through the second innings. They haven't reached the 50 mark. No time for sighters, captain. You'll have to get a move on. I think one ball should be more than enough in a T10 format when you're chasing 106 more runs in 31 deliveries. Not getting any connection whatsoever. What a terrific over here by Saqib Ali, giving away just the 4 runs in his first over and also picking up a wicket. Halfway through, 45 for 2.
This is Afra from the USH team, also known as the Virat Kohlis of the real estate world.
We're committed to helping our investors make the right decision when it comes to any of their real estate needs.
What makes us stand out from the crowd is that we're not here to sell you something. We're here to guide you into making the best decision for you. So come aboard and be a part of the winning team.
No surprises. It's going to be Asif Lara to finish off his quota of 2 overs. Nicely played. Bisecting it between point and gully region will fetch a boundary. Much needed boundary for Farhan Babar. They'll need plenty of these. Cannot afford to be playing singles and dot balls from here onwards. Match is slipping out of their hands. Ball by ball. 21 almost required in every over. 102 more runs to win. Mawa Chemicals, they've been simply exceptional with the bowling department. Hit really hard. Chase, and he's done really well, showing his soccer skills here, and has definitely saved a couple of runs for his team. Oh, shuffles across his stumps, plays it towards mid-wicket. And has played a very good shot here for Farhan Babar. Will get 6 runs. Going down on one knee. Pre-planned shot, targeting the leg side. Has cleared the mid-wicket region boundary with utmost ease here for Farhan Babar. Once again, shuffling across the stumps is Farhan Babar, but Asif Lara is very smart. On this occasion, bowled it way too fuller. And yet again, Farhan Babar could not get underneath the ball. Will be off strike and will bring the captain Shahrukh Sheikh, who will try to hit a few maximums. Mind you, he is a fierce striker of the ball. Is Shahrukh Sheikh. We have seen him change games off late. But 93 in 26 is going to be a very tough task. Yeah, you'll have to swing, you'll have to throw the kitchen sink on every ball now. This match is pretty much out of the hands now for Spades Real Estate. You will need a miracle. You need a lot of maximums from here onwards if you've got any chance whatsoever to be reaching this huge target of 150 runs. Massive target set by Mawa Chemicals. Oh, improvisation. That is an absolute outrageous hit. Farhan Babar has played a glorious switch hit. Such is the power of this man, Farhan Babar. That has travelled a long way. It has gone for a maximum. Stunning, fearless and a courageous batter. 6 gone, 65 for 2. No surprises. The captain would want to stick with Saqib Ali. Bowled a magnificent first over. And Mawa Chemicals, they've been simply outstanding here. First with the batting department. And now with the ball, the spinners are doing the job. As one department is fielding, they need to work on it. They have dropped a few catches in the middle. Farhan Babar has been given a life twice in this innings. Yeah, not easy conditions here in the Ring of Fire. It is very hot and humid. There is minimal breeze whatsoever. Tough times here for the batters. But the good part is we haven't really seen the towels being come out. The bowlers have been able to grip the ball. So there's not much dew. The dew hasn't really taken a toll on this ground as of now. 22 runs required in every over. White call by the umpire. The idea was right here though by Saqib Ali's firing it into the block holes. Farhan Babar, we can see he's fancying the leg side, going down on one knee. And smart bowling by Saqib. Up in the air, played uppishly. And finally now a catch has been taken, and that too of Farhan Babar. And with this wicket, strongly believe it's going to be curtains for Spades Real Estate. Farhan Babar trying to take down the fielder on the long off position, but in the end has to go back, not at his 100% today, but has played a valiant knock of 43. Will have to go back. Aryan Lakra is the new man who's just walked into the middle, and his team is in deep, deep trouble here. Mawa Chemicals are completely dominating this game. From the moment they've come into this game, Saqib Ali, look at those figures. 2 wickets, 6 runs in a span of his 8 deliveries. It's keeping things really tight. And Aryan Lakra, no time to waste whatsoever. Have to go big from now. Was taken to cleaners when he came on to ball in the first innings. Might as well just give the same medicine to the opponents. Brilliant bowling though by Saqib Ali. Varying his pace, his line, his length, not being predictable. Hasn't really offered rather a wit to the batters. Keeping it stump to stump. Smashed down the ground. Looking for 2 is Aryan. Will come back comfortably. .82 is what is required in the last 20 deliveries. Almost 25 runs required now in each over. The chances are looking quite bleak now. Excellent. This is some top quality bowling we're witnessing by Mawa Chemicals. They have done their homework against a top quality side, Spades Real Estate, and they are on the verge of might as well win this game by a huge margin. That should be their target now. Oh, this could have been a one-handed screamer. He did get a hand onto it, but just could not hung. Would have been another wicket for Saqib Ali. He's done and dusted with his spell. 2 overs, 9 runs and 2 wickets. 7 gone, 70 for 3. Well, of course, a big thank you to our sponsors, support sponsor Millionaire Saloon, associate sponsor Spades Real Estate and the 7 District Cricket Academy, streaming partner Cricfit on YouTube and ICC Academy page on Facebook, production partner Sport Ethics. It's going to be the speedster Tahir Asif being reintroduced into the attack, will be bowling the 8th over and won't want to wrap up this innings as quickly as they can. Yeah, that has been the story of the night for Spades Real Estate. They just could not get going. An off day for Spades Real Estate. Couldn't really get going in the first inning. Mawa Chemicals, they were severe, and all thanks to the captain Safir Tariq leading from the front, went on to score a brisk 60 odd runs, helping his team to reach a mammoth huge target of 150. And then it was Shazib Alam. What an absolute cameo that man played. It was always a bit too much. Yeah, 29 almost required. Pretty much done and dusted this game. Shahrukh Sheikh will get a lot of bat on it, get his first boundary of this innings. It's not going to harm now. What Spades Real Estate need to do is try to close out the margin of loss here. They don't want Mawa Chemicals to be winning this game by a huge margin. What that's going to do is skyrocket their net run rate, which will play a crucial part coming into the latter part of this tournament. Charges down the ground. He's hit that with some fierce power. Shahrukh Sheikh. Excellent stroke play. Was struggling in the previous encounter, but now he's seeing the ball brilliantly and charges down the ground. Has placed it to perfection for yet another boundary. So back-to-back boundaries now. And Tahir Asif is one of those bowlers does not like to be hit for boundaries. Wouldn't want to spoil his spell here. He bowled a terrific first over. But Shahrukh Sheikh is now getting a few runs under his name, which is certainly going to help him for the rest of the matches to come in this tournament. Well, hats off to Team Mawa Chemicals. They never allowed Spades Real Estate to come into the game at any point of this second innings here. Always made life very tough, especially the spinners. It was Saqib and Asif Lara. Bowled brilliantly. Saqib, of course, the pick of bowlers, picked up 2 wickets. He was on the verge of picking the third one on the last delivery he bowled. So Spades Real Estate, they'll be taking a lot of learning from this game. Still a long way to go. It's just their 4th game in this tournament. So 6 more games for them. So they've got plenty of time to reassess, re-strategize, go back into the dugout and see where did they go wrong. A few decisions for my liking, bringing in Salim AQ in the 8th over against Ghulam Murtaza was very doubtful and quite surprising decision. We'll get back onto this discussion. 8 gone, 82 for 3. We just wait for the signal of the umpire. Yeah, there you go. That is the mandatory floating power play been taken automatically in the 9th over, which is not going to be considered at the moment. 69 of the last 12 deliveries is pretty much out of hands now. It's done and dusted. Mawa Chemicals are on the verge of winning this game by a huge margin. Uzair Khan is having a good night overall, and we've seen throughout the tournament he's been simply brilliant. We've also seen him use the new ball to its full effect. Has got the potential to bring the ball inwards towards the right-handers, but was given a different task today. Came out to bowl after the power play. Easy signal by the umpire. Surely it's going to boost the confidence of Mawa Chemicals. They've lost a few games in this tournament, and a much required victory here for them. Very dangerous side on their given day. They can surprise any side in this tournament. And what a run is 7 districts having in this tournament, alongside Z Game strikers, Lexington. They're all top quality sides. We've got another exciting game lined up after this. It's going to be Lexington taking on Dubai Daredevils. Well, that is going to be a cracker of a contest. Smashed. What a brilliant stroke by Shahrukh Sheikh. A tough shot to execute, but he's made it look so simple here is the captain Shahrukh Sheikh. And must be going at the back of his mind, why did I come so late? might as well just open the innings alongside Chirag Suri and use the power play to its full potential when two fielders are in the outside the circle. Excellent stroke play here by Shahrukh Sheikh. It's a bit too late. Trying to clear his front leg. Uzair Khan bowling a tremendous delivery. Going a little shorter, and Shahrukh Sheikh deceived by the pace, I would say. An off day for Aryan Lakra. Well, he was taken to cleaners in his second over. Gave a lot of runs, very unlike Aryan Lakra, and has now come out to bat when the required run rate was almost 28 runs per over. It's too much to ask for this champion player. Oh, this has been belted hard by Shahrukh Sheikh. That has been smoked from the bat of Shahrukh Sheikh. Fabulous stroke play. And finally now Shahrukh Sheikh is getting into form. He was struggling initially in the first couple of games, but might he be pleased with the effort now? 21 in just 12 deliveries, and is definitely getting his form back. Last two deliveries. Beautifully bowled. Saw the batter advancing down the track, firing it towards the pads of Shahrukh. And at the end getting just a single. Yeah, there you can see the background. Safir Tariq still marshalling his troops, even though they've won this game by a huge margin. They will eventually. But he's keeping his calmness and composure right till the end of the game, and not taking things lightly is the captain Safir Tariq. He's been very smart with the rotation of his bowlers, has brought the spinners at the right time, and they've done a phenomenal job for their side, Saqib and Asif Lara. Right then, one last delivery of the penultimate over, and outside edge, looking for two, denied by his partner Shahrukh, and will retain strike in the last over. 95 for the loss of 3. What a tremendous outing here for Mawa Chemicals. Brilliant with the bat. Scored a mammoth target of 150. And Spades Real Estate never got into this game. Always struggling. And on the verge to be losing this game by a huge margin. That has been the story of the night for Spades Real Estate. All credit needs to be given to the bowlers of Mawa Chemicals. They've been reading the batters well. They know that they would go big when you're chasing 150. From ball one, you require 16 to 17 runs per over. So you're always in with the chance to be picking out wickets, considering you are very well aware that the batters will hit you for try to hit you rather for a maximum boundary on every delivery they face, and in the process, that has been the story. 97 for the loss of 3. And they are far away from the target they wanted to achieve. Safir Tariq, of course, the captain, leading from front today, finding his form. And what an entertaining knock he played. Such a clean striker of the ball. Like to target and fancy the leg side region. Goes down on one knee, and he's got excellent hand-eye coordination. He's got those fast hands, terrific bat speed. went on to score a tremendous knock for his team. Setting an example by leading from the front, the captain Safir Tariq. One run away to be reaching 100 mark for Spades Real Estate. 52 in 3 more deliveries. Game is done and dusted. And a lot to rethink, re-strategize when these men will go back into the dugout. Mind you, they are a quality side. Is Spades Real Estate. They beat Lexington yesterday. And it was a pretty much one-sided encounter. Mind you, Lexington, they are one of the most devastating and strong sides coming into this tournament. We'll see them in action in a while. Well, they'll be taking on Dubai Daredevils. That one promises to be an absolute nail-biter. We haven't really seen a thriller today. It's been pretty much one-sided encounters, both the games we witnessed. But then the last game, Lexington Shotgun CC taking on Dubai Daredevils. They've got some huge names, both the sides, and we are in for a treat. Short delivery, and Shahrukh Sheikh opening the face of the bat and trying to guide it towards more like an uppercut shot, but completely missing out on this. And that's not the first time I'm seeing Shahrukh Sheikh, when you bowl short to him, just gets himself into an awkward position. And I think all the teams, they have done their homework. Even the previous encounter, I observed that Shahrukh Sheikh gets a little uncomfortable, a little agitated if you bowl anything short to him. And that is exactly what Mohammad, he did on the last delivery. Right then, one last delivery of this innings. Oh, hit really hard, hammered. What a humongous hit. That is out of here. Gigantic by Shahrukh Sheikh. But with this, it will seal the deal for Mawa Chemicals. That is not going to help, as they have won this game by a huge margin. Have Mawa Chemicals winning by a comfortable margin of 44 runs here, and has certainly have improved their net run rate in this tournament. Handshakes all around. And Safir Tariq, well, what a knock from him. A captain leading from the front, has played a great innings here in a crunch encounter against a top quality side, Spades Real Estate. And that is the scorecard for you. Chirag Suri hitting a maximum on his very first delivery, but went cheaply after scoring 8. It was Mohsin Khan, the pinch hitter, sent up, not working. Farhan Babar playing a good knock of 43, and Shahrukh Sheikh, the captain, playing a good brisk knock of 29, 16 deliveries. And just the 5 extras were provided. That's the bowling summary. Brilliant bowling from all of the bowlers. Mohammad Mudassir picking up a wicket. Tahir went on to give 22 runs. Usair Khan also bowling pretty decent those couple of overs. It was a pick of the bowler, Saqib Ali. 2 overs, 9 runs and 2 wickets with 6 dot balls. Terrific stuff. Well, that is the match highlights for you, and it was Mawa Chemicals all the way in this game. Spades Real Estate, they were chasing a mammoth total. It was the spinners Asif Lara and Saqib Ali coming in and just putting the brakes on the acceleration of the runs, and they needed a lot of boundaries in every over, and in the process they fell short by 44 runs. Right then, that is the match summary of the game. Mawa Chemicals batting first and posted a huge total, 150 for 5. Safir Tariq, the captain, leading from the front, 65. Shahzeb Alam playing a cameo of 35. Rashid Habib also playing a good knock Aryan Lakra was pick of the bowlers for Spades, picking up 2 wickets. And then in reply, Spades Estate just could not get going. They were short of 44 runs for Han Babar, 43, Shahrukh Sheikh, 29. And that was it. They have won this game by 44 runs. We'll just dive into a short break. And once we are back, we will be all set and in readiness for the post-match presentation. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned.